first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits them both. Now Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the paint. Bullock. MP with the look. Off with the layup. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
On defense, Union Elite. 2-point game.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
Now here's Mitchell. On the wing, it's MP. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Pagan. Martinez with the ball. Lund with the pick. To the inside. And Lund slams it in.
And that's the exact kind of sequence that can swing a close game.
Anytime you follow up a great defensive play with a slam, that is a momentum builder.
And like a proper noun in English class, let's see if they capitalize on it.
And MP gets it to go.
Yeah, and they'll take that shot anytime they can get it.
Here's Pagan. On the wing, it's Martinez. Guarded by Mitchell. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's guarded tight. 6 to shoot. Here's Martinez. Offensive rebound. And that foul's on Lund. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Union Elite. New group out there getting ready for Union Elite. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Time call.
Here's Pagan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that's a strong finish by Pagan, and he got hit on his way up.
Outside Diaz. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Number 1.
Now here's Martinez. And here's Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Down low. Lund. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Here's Mitchell. And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's MP. Outside Diaz. With just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Robert can't get it to fall.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Sack's ball.
2 minutes.
Outside, Lund. Pass to Carrington. Out to the left wing. Lund with the pick. A clear look for Carrington. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
And here's MP. Inside. Brandon Harris slams it home. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Carrington. To the middle. Lund, and Lund slams it in.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Now here's MP. Carrington with the steal. Pagan with it, and Roberts picks him up defensively. Pass to Lund. Martinez outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Back to Lund. Carrington. Lund covered by MP. Grabbing this one.
Well, even though MP couldn't get it done against them, I liked what we saw from him. He stood strong, even in a loss. And that shows real mental strength as a player.
I agree. They just got outplayed by the attack from Sac.
And by Drexel Carrington in particular, he was a man on a mission tonight, taking every chance he got to show us what he's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching. And so off the tip, it's attack from Sac. Carrington for 3. It's rebounded by Robert.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Now Pagan. Pass to Lund. Carrington outside. Lund. Harris comes down with the board. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Robert.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Outside, Lund. Carrington, covered by MP. Lund with the pick. Good! Carrington gets the assist.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Down low, MP makes it off the glass.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Here's Carrington. Outside Pagan. Martinez. Clock at 6. Pass to Carrington. That 3 off the mark. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
The shot off that time. Union Elite lead. They double him with Carrington. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now Carrington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside. Pass to Diaz. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly. Work hard on the offensive glass, good things happen.
Sack trailing here. Pagan with it. Inside. Lund, that's good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
And so Union Elite has it here. Outside Diaz. Mitchell outside. Back to MP. Great D that time from Drexel Carrington. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Diaz. To the paint. From 7. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Diaz. Robert guarded by Lund. Outside Diaz. MP high post. Lund's there. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Now here's Martinez. Kicks it to Pagan. And here's Carrington. Off target from 3-point range. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
They grab their own miss. Robert can't get it to fall. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Diaz covering. Outside, Lund. Martinez. Back to Lund. The 3. Diaz grabs the miss. Union Elite with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Now Harris. And he makes good on the layup.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's guarded closely. To the middle. Lund. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, you thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Now here's Diaz. To the inside. MP with the bucket. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And that one's good. It's Diaz.
Out on the run, Diaz decides he has the angle and he makes the right decision in transition.
Outside Carrington. Jumper over MP. And it's Carrington missing the look.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor.
Lund with the steal. And they're running. Carrington with it. Guarded now by Diaz. Outside for Pagan. Pass to Lund. Over Diaz. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
And that one's good from MP.
MP.
The best way to run a low-risk offense is to get high percentage looks.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Carrington, and the attack from Sack with another bucket right there.
That's Carrington's sweet spot right there. When he's moving and getting into space, he can be deadly from mid-range.
From deep, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. Union Elite ahead, up by 8. And don't go away, we'll be back right after the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sack and the Union Elite. Union Elite lead. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Lund at the high post. Carrington down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Count it from distance.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
Outside Diaz. Passes to MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
That's what it's all about in this game, making a play for your teammate.
Now Carrington inside, guarded by MP.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 and 2 at the line that time. Inside, Carrington with the steal. Down low, Pagan. Rebound by Union Elite. And Diaz. Pass to Robert. Here's MP. Outside Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by MP.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Carrington, that's good.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Here's Diaz, leading by 5. Pass now to Harris. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Pagan. Back to Carrington. And here's Lund, covered by MP.
I see you. That was sweet. And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Outside Diaz. To the inside. Lund with the steal. And there's the call on MP.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution for the attack from Sack.
And so here it's Sack.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Martinez. Here's Cunningham for the tie. And here's Pagan. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two. That's on Lune Diaz.
And when we talk about him as a sturdy guard, it's because he knows how to throw his weight around inside. Pagan, adept at drawing fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And so Union Elite has it here. They lead by one. Kicks it to Mitchell. MP. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Martinez outside. For the lead. One. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Making the save. One was right place, right. Time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Diaz. Here's Bullock. Puts up a three. Cunningham brings down the board.
He's got a great stroke. That almost drops.
Yeah, a lot of time he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
One. And he was fouled on the way up. Two free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
At his height, lunge shots are difficult to contest.
At the line for the attack.
The first one.
Substitution.
New group out there getting ready for Union Elite.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Martinez outside. Now Pagan returns it to Martinez. Shot clock at 5. One with the pick. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Hey, helping hands from Edward Martinez. Sees the play, makes it a reality.
And Union Elite has possession. Doing some prospect watch here. MP and Carrington both holding their own.
Well, you knew that coming into this one, MP and Carrington would each be critical for their teams to win. And thus far, they have not disappointed. And I bet they ramp it up even further down the stretch.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Diaz from the arc. Sack grabs the miss. And it's definitely within striking distance.
Gotta make each possession count.
And Lund slams it in.
In a crucial play, Austin Lund takes center stage. What a way to step it up. Now, can they finish the job?
Now here's Diaz. Here's MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out of bounds, it goes to Sack.
The attack from Sack ball.
The attack from Sack Trail. Here's Carrington. The shot over MP. And it's Carrington missing the look. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now Carrington, covered by MP. Carrington, no good. Mitchell with it. Pass to Diaz. Inside. Here's MP. And so So he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
That one on Carrington.
At the line for Union Elite.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws right there.
Carrington for 3. Another miss by Drexel Carrington.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that. Credit to the team. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Here's Martinez. Sack with another miss.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll increase their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so he drops both of them. And now it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
This is pure desperation now. You think there's enough time left, Danny?
I have some serious doubts. It's clear what they have to do. I mean, it's a quick shot, it's a foul, but there's also hope that they get some missed free throws.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here.
Carrington putting the team on his back when they need him most, carrying the load on a must-score possession.
And so they foul intentionally.
Edward Martinez. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll increase their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop.
Time running low here.
Must score quickly and then probably foul him.
Martinez outside. They get it again. Tries again. No good.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
First personal
Just
foul.
close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
MP. Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the attack from Sack call time here. What's your thoughts here, guys?
And trying to figure out how they want to finish this game offensively.
No matter what they decide, play hard all the way to the final whistle.
And an intentional foul right there.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Absolutely. Sometimes frustration shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
He drops the first one, and that'll put them up by 9. He hits both from the stripe.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's a wrap, everyone. And for Danny Hogger,
good game, y'all. MP!
Hey, what up, man?
Hey, Mr. Kelly. You gotta start letting me know when you're gonna pull up.
Come on. You're my client now, all right? I show up for my clients.
Hey, well, how did I look out there tonight?
Solid, solid. You keep that up, got a pretty good chance of making the All-Star team.
Not quite good enough, but no worries. I'm gonna make my case.
You got one more game against a top prospect. That's how you're gonna do it.
Right. Devontae Mills. I almost played with those guys.
Then you know all about it.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lose.